Welcome back to yet another episode of Mom Q&A with Mama's Uncut, where we answer your anonymous questions about parenthood, mothering, and relationships. Again, we have Lisa and Mindy. How are you guys?
Hi, everyone.
Great. Hello.
Are you ready to give some advice?
Always.
Let's get to it. All right. Am I in the wrong for allowing my boyfriend to come to my kids' practice despite their father saying he won't go if my boyfriend is there? Here's a little bit of background. My kids haven't seen their father since Easter due to me taking the kids and calling child services on him. I have emergency temporary residential responsibility, so he can still see them, but he has chosen not to speak to them or see them until recently because we had court and it was all brought up. We are still awaiting a ruling. My son asked my boyfriend to come to his practice and also wants his father there. Am I a jerk for telling my ex to grow up and co-parent because I put my differences aside with his girlfriend who he cheated on me with? My boyfriend is an amazing influence on my kids and they love him. I don't feel like my children should have to choose between the two because my ex is acting childish. I could use some help here.
Wow.
The ex needs to grow up and be the adult in the relationship.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid asked for both of them there. Is there anything else you need to know? Say your child wants you there, you're able to come. We do not have to sit by each other, talk to each other, anything. Go and support your child. The end.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would see a different situation here if like maybe she was acting spiteful and just like asking the boyfriend to come just because she wanted him to be there and wanted to show off or something like that. But that's certainly not the case. The only reason why she asked the boyfriend to come was because her child asked the boyfriend to be there. So that's what the dad needs to respect. I mean, yes, he should be respecting his ex-wife and co-parenting in a civil manner, but if anything else, what should come first is the respect of your child. And if your child wants the boyfriend there, then you just gotta, put on your big boy pants and live with it.
Well,
I mean, it sounds like it's unhealthy anyways at this point, right? There's been a lot of issues and court problems, and it sounds like the dad's not really putting in a ton of effort until just recently anyways. And so I think he's more on a trial basis than the boyfriend is right now, right?
Yeah.
So when I grew up, my parents, got divorced they got divorced in 1976. So I was 5 years old. And my dad married my stepmom, whom he's still married to today. But she never liked my mom, and she was always sort of standoffish, not necessarily just with my mom, but with us on some level as well. And when my dad and my stepmom had their own children, there was definitely two classes of citizens in my family, which was fine. And we were a little bit older at that point. We were teenagers, so it was less of an issue. But I can't tell you how damaging it was when I was very young to have such a split family because people couldn't put the kids first. And when I got divorced, I lived 3 blocks away from my ex-husband, and we're going to have my son's 16th birthday, all of us together with his new fiance. Like, everybody just got their act together because the kids need to come first. And I struggle with parents that can't put their own crap aside, because I know how damaging it is. I lived it. And put the kids first. And yes, that's me being a little bit judgmental, but it's coming from a place of having lived it and had to overcome the damage and the consequences of adults not being able to do that.
Right. I mean, that's such a common thing too. I mean, you look at all these co-parenting stories, the ones that are successful are the ones who put the kids first. They stop caring about like how they're feeling and they only care about how their kids feel. And I mean, I think if you want to co-parent successfully, you got to worry about yourself and your kids, and that's it. Don't forget to send us over your questions so we can answer them here. Bye.